What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Darkness Falls back with another video. So yeah, man, we are back here to talk about some Genshin, man. As you guys know, man, we do got the drip marketing here. So yeah, man, we do have the Wanderer here, and we do also have a new character coming to the game. People are just pronouncing it FARUZAN, and we're just gonna go with that for now until I go up to the name. But hey, I'm not gonna, give you guys no crazy. I'm super hyped, super crazy, and blah blah blah. Because I've already spoken about this character. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as far as the Twitter's concerned, they are loving this character. This man has almost 300,000 hearts, man. Genshin are really saying, hey, we know you guys have made videos about in-game. You guys have made videos about um, year 2 anniversary, which was the same as number 1, which was a disaster. You guys are going to forget about it because we're just going to give you guys some desirable characters and then you'll forget about it. So that's where we're at right now. So as you guys see, man, as you guys see the Wanderer, as you guys would say, Scaramouche, but we don't know yet. And I'm just leaving an open mind because it doesn't really make sense. But does it have to make sense for them to sell a character? No, they don't. So talking about this character, as you guys see, this is his design here. So he still got, a crazier looking face. He has an animal vision there. And of course, it's, color aesthetics is different. So if we go back to here, I pulled up the Balladeer here. As you see, this is his design in the game we see now. And the crazy thing about this is, and this is just crazy, I want you guys to understand this. This Balladeer here, we are fighting him as the one that I showed you guys in the other one in the patch that's finna come out. So we are going to have to defeat him in his giant Gundam machine. So this man is trying to destroy us, and we're going to defeat him in his giant Gundam machine. And then he becomes a playable character the next patch after. Okay. So I don't know what they're doing with that. Now, the problem is they gave us a background story that you can read on Instagram. But most of it to me seems like either some old stuff. And this is why I want to preference this on. So I believe, like, what is that? We were going through the story, and I don't remember, but we think we got to Inazuma or something like that. And one of those quests that we end up doing, I'm not sure if it was Shinha's story and some other person's story. I believe it was Shinha's. Is that even though we were in Inazuma, we were basically going back in time in a most recent patch to enjoy what was happening before that time. So I'm not too sure if this Scaramouche will be the actual Scaramouche as in before he became crazy, or as most people are saying, is he going to be redeemed in 3.3? So is this old Scaramouche, or is this turn over a new leaf Scaramouche? You guys let me know in the comments which one you think it is. Now, from what he has, most people are saying, why do he has an animal vision? Now, as we know, they already spoke that Archons does not grant visions. So Raiden or anybody cannot give him a electro vision. That has to come from Celestia. So whether if Celestia wanted him to have a electro vision, he'll have one. So we do know he uses electro, as you see in his giant Gundam machine. And but he do also have some ammo I seen from that boss fight, and even some fire, which they showed us in the trailer. But the thing is, his aesthetic is rather different. Whether he assumed that different aesthetic after the Fatui modified his body, and he went to his color scheme for Raiden, because this Scaramouche is not, he doesn't look like someone who's been experimented on, unlike the other one. You can't really see heavy modifications, but I don't know how they're going to write the story to what he looks like to name, you know, why he needed to change. So, but like I said, let me know down there. Let's continue going through this. We'll probably go back to him in a second. But as you see, man, you know, the Wanderer, eons adrift, tribulations accounted, trials unknowable. Let's go up here. Same thing. You got the animal, and we got Peregrine inside. So gone. So 200,000 there. So now we got FARUZAN. Like I said, she may have a different pronunciation, but we're not playing that game today. Almost 150 likes, which is good. And she's also an animal. So you would think in this meta that we are in, you know, we already had good, decent animal people, Sucrose, Venti, and Kazuha mainly on, you know, crazy teams where they're very good at what they already do. And with the introduction to Dendro, Swirl doesn't help in those teams regarding. Now you can swirl or other elements in the Dendro, you know, where you got a Dendro and then you swirl water or you swirl thunder or whatever. It works that way, but it doesn't work with Dendro. Like, you know, throw down Dendro and then hit them with an animal attack. So you would think they're pushing the heater on us this patch now, which people want. The main Dendro person, this person does not go with her at all. So why would they choose this time to give us another animal person if they're really trying to push Dendro and Dendro reactions? So why would we get an animal person? And this is the reason why I want to talk about this is people got to understand they do not care about the reactions. They do not care about who's releasing. They know this character is most sought and wanted. That they don't care what element he has. Because think about it. If this was the Scaramouche, not the Wanderer, and he had an Electro Vision, he goes with Nahida. You can apply Dendro and use Electro and get good damage. I'm already planning on doing that with Nahida and Raiden, which I've already compared. And some people got to understand they could have did that with Nahida and Scaramouche Lightning Vision. So, or you want to call it Electro Vision. So this doesn't have a place. So when you throw FARUZAN in the mix, most people thinking that she's a animal buffer, where she's gonna buff Scaramouche or buff Shao. That means you gotta have two animal people in your party if you want to use her. So you're gonna use her with the Wanderer, or you're gonna use her with Shao, from what they say. And again, if you're using two animal people in your party, whether it's her and Scaramouche or her and Shao, you're not going to be using a Dendro party member. You're going to use two other people that probably help them. That's it. Because again, they don't go with Dendro. So this team is not meant to go with Dendro. So I'm having a feeling that it's going to either be, you know, some fillery art or some other crap they're just going to throw up together. But as you see, we got her, the enigmatic machinist or machinist, her of that household name. So I think her design though is dope. I really like her 4-star aesthetic. I think her, Candice, some other 4-stars have been great. So I think 4 stars has been decent on design wise. Collate them, all them. So I think it's been cool. But her being this animal, it's gonna be like, we already have Sucrose, my alarm, or we already have Sucrose, you know, as that 4-star slot. We already have Venti as a 5-star, and we have Kazuha as a 5-star. So it's gonna be hard to fit these people in on what you already have. I think this is good for people who have missed Venti and people who have missed Kazuha. So I think that's what these characters can really be good for anybody who just now starting the game 3.0 and they don't have a Sucrose. They never put one through Pity or whatever, or what banner she was on previously before that. You know, they can get a 5-star DPS animal character in the Wanderer. So that's what I think that. So here's the info you can check if you click on this. So it gives you guys more information on the Wanderer. So it's basically saying, you know, on a faithful night, figure out that the place that once called Terrasuna, there should be no longer having residence here, but As if destiny have decreed it, it's a farmer had come here, picking knockerweed to make a living. Thus it was under the moonlight that he saw a phantom figure standing on the edge of the cliff. Is it that person wore a wide hat that concealed their face entirely? Now think about this. This guy doesn't have a concealer. Only the Scaramouche we know had this Scaramouche has a veil. This one don't have it, but this one's in the back. But this one has, I think, a full veil. Ain't no veil on this one. So, it's just talking about other stuff. You can read all this. I'm not gonna read too much, most of this, but it's just a lot of more stuff. And then we get to down here, it seemed like some poetry. So it's kind of ironic, if he's the one that fought and killed Kazuha people. Kazuha has an animal vision and he has an animal vision. That'd be weird. But yeah, it is what it is. When we go to her, see FARUZAN's. I'm gonna log into this. Leave me alone. I guess we can't see hers unless we signed in. Let me click on her picture. Yeah. Unless y'all let me see his. Oh yeah, now they want to get me. I don't use Instagram on PC, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, and we got the card game. They say is coming soon, and it is easy to get things through PvE. PvP is not really reward eccentric, so you'll be able to get all the rewards without playing PvP, basically, like too crazy. So it's casual. So that's a good thing for this game, that they say you can earn all the cards in the game. So we'll get more news on this card game here as well. But yeah, that's the drip marketing, man. Like I said, not too excited. I pretty much told you guys anyway. He's a skip for me anyway. Whether he used Electro or not, I wasn't going to summon anyway. But for people who heavily demanded him, hey, he's around the corner for you guys. So, like I told you guys, my next character I'm waiting for is probably Dia. You guys already seen her in the main quest of the story, and do that. But I told you guys we could go over this later. May or may not go over this. A lot of times these weapon barons, it's not much to really go over. But if you guys want me to, let me know in the comments. I can go over it. I already told you guys I am summoning for Nahida, but I don't know why they put Yoimiya against another god. They just do it dirty sometimes. But it is what it is. Catch you guys at the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you ain't already done so. Peace out.